Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Bass Chico, smooth as ice, twice and ice, and I'm back with another video. So I was just sitting here making shorts, and this video popped up in my recommended. Alright, the title reads, "The Unification of Africa Must Begin in Ghana." So make sure you guys drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and let's see what Julius Malema had to say. Elections are right around the corner, bruh. Matter of fact, for those of y'all that are voting, let me know in the comments too who you're voting for and why so. Let's get into this. That's for my South Africans watching, by the way.
Ghanaians, the unity of this continent starts from here, because the determination, the self-determination of Africa started from here.
Oh, so he was
When
in Ghana.
you got your first independence, we knew that day, that one day South Africa will be free. And when Frelimo won in Mozambique, we celebrated in South Africa as if that was our freedom. But we knew that the freedom of the people of Mozambique means the freedom of South Africa, because that's how we are connected.
Hey,
we celebrate.
Cooking though, it was baby steps. We had to get there. Had to start somewhere.
Achievement. It started here in Ghana, it ended in South Africa. We always followed the leadership of the Ghanaian people. The economic freedom of Africa will start in South Africa. We want our land. We make no apology when we say we want our land. Our land was stolen, and we want it back without paying a cent. And no one must pay for a cent everywhere in Africa when they demand the expropriation of land without compensation. These people came and stole your car, and later on you discover your car. They say, it's true, it's your car, but pay us before you get this car back.
That's crazy.
And when you ask them why, you say, I must pay, they say, we've put Mac wheels.
Like, can we be fair here, bro? Like, I get it, there's some people who agree with him and some people who don't. But for the people who don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's how he's explaining it or how he wants to go about it. I don't know. But it's like, look at the point he just made, bro, about the car. Like, bruh.
Improved the car. Therefore, you must pay us, irrespective of them being in possession of stolen property.
Literally.
Anyone
your
in
own car.
Possession of stolen property is a criminal. And therefore, anyone in possession of our land without our permission is a land thief, is a criminal, and must be identified as such. I know land brings about everything.
You know what's crazy about all this? Some of y'all make comments like, oh, this is old. It happened about 20, 30 years ago. Do you guys realize even 20, 30, 40, people are still alive, right? The people that it happened to, those people are still alive. So it's not like everybody is gone and this is just like generations and generations later. Like, this is stuff that even 50 years, 60 years, 70 people are still alive, buddy.
For you to have a hair salon, you need land. For you to have a small shop of IT, you need land. The beautiful beaches belongs to the land. The mineral resources, the gold, iron ore, copper, and all types of mineral resources belong to the land. That's why when they came to Africa, they did not steal our women or our men. They stole the land. They knew women and men will come with the land. That's why we need to start from where they started when they offended us. We need to take the land, because once we take the land, they will start respecting us. You will never be respected if you don't own property. When you go to the USA, they don't see South African. They see an African. West, they can't differentiate between South Africa and Ghana.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Now, to be honest, they think that, and then mostly also they assume like almost every African is Nigerian, bro. Are you African? Are you from Nigeria? You African? Are you from Nigeria? But a lot of African countries, like he said, they can't differentiate, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
That's why all of
But
us
they could tell you a Mexican from a Puerto Rican, from a Cuban, and all that, though.
must reclaim the land and the mineral resources of the land and the natural resources of the land, so that when we move all over the world, when they see a black person, they should know these are the property owners of their own continent and their own land. So when we fight for economic freedom, we should do so without being ashamed. Because political freedom that Kwame Nkrumah achieved and generations after him achieved is meaningless without economic freedom. You can vote until you are purple. As long as there is no bread on the table, that vote is meaningless. You must vote when you arrive at home. You must find bread. You must find free education. You must find quality public health. You must find...
Yeah, basically what he's saying, if you just vote and nothing is changing, you don't see no difference, what are you voting for, bro? You know what I mean?
Find reliable electricity. We must...
Let me show you how we do stuff.
Can't get basic needs.
My
but
department
you keep
uses
going to vote.
Monday.com,
You can't even get
I'm
those.
good.
make sure that we own everything that belongs to us. So Africans, I don't care how many we are, we must believe in ourselves. At least be an individually liberated African who is not scared of colonizers, who is not scared of white people, who doesn't worship the establishment, who calls a spade a spade. That is the only way Africa will be respected. This continent is one. They might think they divided it. I can guarantee you now, like we saw when Ghana got liberated in South Africa, we said one day it will happen. It came many years after, but eventually it came. The unity of this continent is going to come. And when we call on each other to come into each other's countries, we must embrace that.
I honestly feel like if all Africa, I mean, they do kind of work together, don't get me wrong. African countries support each other and all that, we know this. But if I feel like they did it better, I don't know, maybe it's better on a deeper level, they'll be unstoppable, bro. Unstoppable, bro. What is it, 55 countries? What?
Is me being here in Ghana, I don't feel like I'm in a different country. Because in this world, there is nothing different I'm not used to in South Africa. When I look at left or right, I see my brothers and sisters. When I walk outside and drive all over, I see the poverty of Africa that I see at home. So why would I claim I'm in a different home? Because conditions are the same. So when I'm here, I'm at home. When you are in South Africa, feel at home. South Africans are peace-loving people, and I extend my invitation to all of you
to
come
Big
and
Jew,
study in South Africa, to come and work in South Africa, to come and take your holidays in South Africa.
Oh, holiday in South Africa, bet. Julius Malema just invited me to South Africa. It's official. I'm pulling up, bro. You just gonna see me somewhere turned, you know what I'm saying, with Nasty C or something.
Africa, because it is your home too. The same way you welcomed us here, will welcome you in South Africa. No one can rise in Africa on the ticket of xenophobia. That is the beginning and the end of your political career. So anyone who says such politics is not worth entertaining, because they are short-lived politics and they will never be sustained, because politics are based on history, on philosophy, on ideology. Who of the ideological icons that are celebrated internationally and politically, progressively, who has arisen into power on the basis of xenophobia? So that's why it's not sustainable. Speak truth to power. But please don't want to be liked. A lot of us, we suffer from wanting to be liked. Especially being liked by people in power.
Talk to them.
Because you seek favors. I seek no favor. For because I believe in myself. So you ought to believe in yourself.
You gotta believe in yourself, bro. No matter what people think, what people say, you gotta know in your heart, bro. You got this. You believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You doing you.
If you are an engineer like my brother here, if you are a doctor like my sister here, you've got the qualifications, you've got what it takes. You're not going to be scared of some illiterate because it comes from the bush and they say he's a soldier, a non-thinker. And you are scared that when I oppose this person, he will point a gun at me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You must tell him that put it here and shoot me and make
Yo,
sure I die.
Don't do that.
Because I'm not scared of death. Because
that nigga will shoot you. Don't do that. Sorry for using the N-word. I know some of y'all, but I've been trying my best to change up the lingo and all for y'all. But, bruh, don't do that.
Hey, you stop telling the truth.
No way.
Because he will point a gun and because it comes. You're not going to be scared of some illiterate because it comes from the bush and they say he's a soldier, a non-thinker. And you are scared that when I oppose this person, he will point a gun at me. You must tell him that put it here and shoot me and make sure I die. Because I'm not scared of death. Because the day you stop telling the truth and you are pretending and you seek to be liked, you are dead. You are equal as a dead person because you are not enjoying anything. So when I live here, I'm not worried there's someone who's going to call and say, those things you spoke about them there, pay me the money I borrowed you. I don't owe anyone anything, nothing. I don't seek favors from a white man, from colonialists, from anyone. Because you are impressing corruption. You are not impressing that person. You want to be liked by corruption. So you can't seek love from corruption. Corruption is the destroyer of the future and must be fought here in Ghana, and it must be fought in South Africa, and it must be fought all over Africa. You know, these people, when they came to enslave our people here, they were not coming to enslave people. They came to steal the minerals. They were not coming for us. Then they ended up fetching us as well to join the minerals.
That's crazy.
Who were first like minerals, who were traded like minerals. When you think of undermining the democratic achievements that we've made, think of those people who were enslaved, put in boats, in their numbers chained, taken outside of our beautiful continent by force, and they could not chain you as an individual.
Last time you saw your family, bro. Some people left their home, got caught on their way back. They didn't even get to see that's it. The family probably didn't even know what happened to them. That was the end of
have to chain you 10 by 10. When the sea goes crazy and the boat can't stand the wind, they're thinking maybe it's overweight. In the middle of the sea, they take 10 of you, they push you out so that the boat can sail with the remaining slaves. When the boat continues to continue to carry our people out of the continent, 10 of them pushed out, 20 of them pushed out, both their hands and feet chained. There is nothing so painful to die without a fight. That even when you know this shark is going to kill me, let me try. Maybe I will be Moses and hold the mouth and
crazy.
That time the shark is attacking you, you die with dignity because you have put some sense of fight. But our people did not have that dignity. They died chained. And we are not here to impress anyone.
At
who
all.
wants to undermine the legacy and the struggles of those people who died chained. We are not about these people who exist now. We are about President Rawlings. We are about Kwame Nkrumah. We are about all those who came before us. These ones that are still with us will be reminded of what we come from. Because they must never think they made us. They were made by those chained slaves. Every time you want to do wrong, every time you want to undermine the struggle and the unity of Africa, remember our people died chained. They could not put up a fight. We are fighting on their behalf and will never retreat until their dignity is restored.
Nah, I felt that one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a king. Yes, I'm a. Yo. What did I just watch, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I kind of felt that one, bro. Like, I'm lost for words, bro. I don't even know what to say, man. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. This is probably been one of his most powerful videos I've seen in recent times of him. He knows how to, give a good speech and stuff like that. But it's like, he was cooking, bro.